Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land.
Hey guys.
Gaming
Hey,
honors, family, friends, and more friends.
Friends of friends, acquaintances,
Friends and
occasional viewers.
acquaintances. If you're acquainted with us, then you're a friend.
That's right.
and
Can't
if
eat
you're
Jolly
not, you're
Ranchers while I'm doing the intro. I'm Lance. I'm going to be the host tonight for the Thieves Den, the chief thief, as it were. I'm an artist for the company. I do a little bit of writing, a little bit of booth jockeying, and then I love to play test games. Martin, let's go on to you. Tell us
oh,
about yourself. Oh, and I'm Mudge tonight. Martin will be taking over the Purple Planet later and trying to present us with all kinds of great challenges. And there I'll be Mudge, a human warrior.
yes, just leading you through the adventure. Let's be clear, the judge is not the adversary. The judge is simply your guide to the amazing world of Dungeon Crawl Classics. That was my attempt to do Dungeon Master from the old D&D cartoon.
Oh,
Hey
yeah.
everybody. So I'm Martin. I'm the lead writer for Gaming Honors, and yes, this evening I will be taking our players through Oh Happy Dagger, which is one of our latest publications here at Gaming Honors. We're a third-party publisher for Goodman Games. I often show up at the conventions, running games and helping. Sometimes Andrea at the booth when she'll let me, but she knows we're not helpful. Yeah. And so it's really great to see everybody at our last show of January.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Want me to go, Lance?
I believe now you are looking adjacent. Go ahead.
So I'm Andrea. I'm the CEO of Gaming Honors, and I am gamer adjacent, which of course means that although everyone in my life plays games, plays role-playing games, I don't. But I am very next to them a lot, and I love them. And so you may have people in your life like this too. And if so, they are also gamer adjacent.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And can they proclaim that?
Yes.
How do they do that?
Loud and clear. Send me an email.
Or just go to gaminghonors.com and
Yes.
buy a gamer adjacent t-shirt.
Yes, there's
Wow. Who are you and what have you done with Andrea? Come on. Come on.
Where's the
Sell
pitch?
the merch. Sell the merch.
Where's the pitch?
Our marketing lead isn't on the stream anymore.
All right. Speaking of other positions within the great gaming honors empire, Hayden, what are you doing?
We've had a lot of fun at the concept of what it is that I exactly do. I was thinking today, lead assistant guy, the head lag is another great way that we could describe what I do.
Head lag.
Key
The
grip.
big-
You're the best boy.
The best boy.
Yes. So welcome to Best Boy, everybody. My name's Hayden. I do things like harness the power of Google Sheets to help us project our timelines. Now I'm dipping my toes into being a writer, and also
Yes.
help out our marketing lead Thad format some of our stuff. So just kind of poke in and help out where I can. And in our adventurous segment tonight, I will be playing Ecclesius Brickus, the greatest angry former grave digging human wizard on the world of the Purple Planet, and all of those qualifications are very, very important. Very important.
Because he may be the only one.
That's not what I said.
No, I know, but I was following you. Very nicely done.
And last but certainly by no means least, Kate, tell us about you.
Hi, I'm Kate, and I am a friend and family member and fan of all things Gaming Honors, and sometimes do the social media posting and create some little ditties for our segments on this show, and also I am accompanied by the not best boy, in fact, perhaps the least best boy voice, and that would be Vincent Vega the dog. So when you see him jump up, don't be afraid. He's part of the family.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Yeah, he doesn't know that at all. Nope, never heard it. And yes, and when we get to the Purple Planet, I'll be playing Kent Clark, who's a dwarf. Used to be apothecarist, now just trying to survive.
Right. Outstanding. All right, everybody. Well, I'm pretty excited about this next segment. We've got some fun stuff to talk about tonight. I scry with my little eye.
I scry with my little eye.
All right, welcome back into the den. Andrea, why don't you tell us what you scry on the horizon with your eye?
I
Ah,
Purple Planet shipping.
woohoo!
Finally, the day has come.
Yes. So it's super cool. It's super exciting what Goodman Games did. So not only did he wrestle up like 7 third-party publishers to do this amazing backer kit, a collaborative, cooperative, a cooperation sort of thing, but he then also wrestled us up so that we would reduce the shipping costs to you. So you didn't have to pay every single one of us shipping. So you waited a little longer, but it's worth the wait. And now we have it on very good authority that these things are in the mail. So that's what I scry, Lance.
I'm very excited. I can't wait to get my hands on it. And I've got I think I have maybe all of them coming.
Right. It's gonna be like Christmas. I mean, there's
Yeah.
like boxes and books and
Yeah, a lot of reading to do.
Purple Planet, a plethora of Purple Planet.
would you say you have a plethora? You have plenty of it. I have to say, Andrea, though, and I hope our viewers aren't too disappointed. This could be the first Gaming Honors project where you haven't literally basically touched every single thing that went out in the mail
Yeah.
I did package
to send to the
send to the
distributor. That's
distributor.
right.
So
So
I
you're
still-
still getting that.
So you still touched it. Maybe you touched it one less time,
Still
but
getting that metonymic link.
Reaching out.
I'm hoping that mine comes with a one-eyed, one-horned flying purple people eater. It'd be exciting. All right, Martin. I'm getting excited about talking about something else that has a ton of product in it. What else have you been scrying lately?
Oh, okay. So is this the everyone segment?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, did we see the cover of the Oh Happy Dagger already?
Yeah.
Yes, then it would be the everyone segment.
I don't mind starting the everyone segment
Yes,
because
you
Kick
start
us
the everyone
off.
segment. I'm so excited I might just talk right through everybody.
jump in. I am happy to be on Team Frost Giant on the amazing backer kit project that Goodman Games is running right now for Terror from the Underdeep, which is a massive high-level 5th edition adventure featuring lots of giants, featuring a kraken with a transparent skull, and just amazing. And also, one of the levels you can get classic DCC modules adapted to 5e for the first time. So those of us who cut our teeth on Sailors from the Starless Sea, I am so psyched to see that in 5e. And don't tell Andrea, thank you, but you could add a little more to get a fancy clam shaped
geez.
box.
Yes.
I may or may not have added the box
to see.
What's in the
my-
box?
What's
for
in the box? It's a buried
What?
treasure.
So yeah, and they're just it's going gangbusters. I saw that last time I checked, they were less than 2,000 away from hitting their next stretch goal at $200,000.
Wow.
Yeah, and if you haven't checked it out, you should go check out the page for it, because even if you don't have the funds to be funding right now or whatever, there is so much stuff to look at and fun, like PDF preview and all that kind of thing. It's
Yep.
a really cool page, which is in the chat now if you're so inclined.
I always
Yeah.
love that big monsters is an excuse for big miniatures, and those are featured in there, and they look cool.
Oh yes. I was like, well, this looks pretty interesting. But am I going to do a big 5e bow? Look at these giants. Yes, I'm going to back.
Or things to put on my shelf.
Yes, and they are. I mean, they're huge. They're correctly sized and everything.
Yeah,
A
I
50
appreciate
foot
that they
tall.
threw the D20s in just to give you the like, whoa.
Yeah. Oh, there's Vincent. Speaking
There's
of
my own giant, my own big miniature.
yeah. So Lance, you're our miniature expert, as we can see from behind you.
Yes.
What is the technical term for a miniature that's like seriously almost a foot tall? Because miniature does not seem appropriate.
Maxiature?
What is it called?
Maxiature? I don't know. No, but see,
Maxiature.
Mark, you must understand, it's still a miniature because if the giant is supposed to be 50 foot tall and the miniature is 10 times taller than your normal miniature, it's still a miniature because it's a miniature giant. It's almost like an
It's to scale.
oxymoron, or it's an enigma, a riddle.
So it's
Miniature
all
giant.
it's all relative, is what you're saying.
Giant and miniature. Yes, very much so.
Giant
It's
and-
sort of like if Iceman were to reverse cast in Biggin and you got in Smallland instead, then
Iceman being a friend of ours who plays at our table and literally can be kneeling, and he is taller than us at the table.
yes,
And yet
speaking
he's
of
still
giants,
decided-
he is a tall man.
Oh,
And
You mean in real life?
He's
like
already-
he is
yeah.
not.
Sorry,
a-
I didn't follow that for a second. Then I'm like, oh yes, yes.
yeah,
He is probably he needs a title. He is playtester in chief.
yeah.
Yes.
He's
Yeah.
been through them all.
Yep, Gaming Honors playtester in chief is Mr. Iceman. So
Keith-
I'm super excited. Us old grognards, I think many are excited because after we really started to learn how to play when I was young, after going through maybe Village of Hamlet and Keep on the Borderlands and Search of Adventure, once we really learned it, or we told ourselves we knew what we were doing, so at least we were confident in making all of our mistakes. That's about the time that we started playing against the Giants, the old TSR Classic, and I have vivid fond memories of playing that all the way through and what it leads into for like 2 summers in a row. I actually have all 3 of the original monochrome modules from the late 70s, early 80s before they combined them. So I'm a huge fan and I'm super excited to see what Goodman did with it.
Yeah, and I just am recalling one other. I mean, there's so much cool about this project, but 2 things I want to call out. First of all, even if you don't spring for the clamshell box, but why wouldn't you? It's still coming in a box set, which I think
Mhm.
those of us who started gaming some time ago, there's always going to be something special about opening up a box with booklets in it. It just like takes you right back. Also, they are play testing, doesn't it, Andrea?
Yes.
I mean, she just goes
Yes.
right back. It's amazing. It's just she's right there adjacent.
Show reminds me of the strawberry shortcake.
Yeah,
Strawberry shortcake.
there you
thing.
go.
Oh, yeah.
Which Kate, you this close to getting that for Christmas. Like I found one at a antique store, not a junk store, antique
Right.
store. And I was like, Kate could hold all of her dice in this strawberry shortcake clamshell. But I digress. Goodman Games is play testing Advanced Advantage, which in 5e you roll 2d20 and you take the higher result to get. That's what Advantage is. They're pulling out the D24.
Yes, I love it.
So very excited. Every backer is getting I think it's right that every backer is getting a D24, and they're going to be play testing Advanced Advantage with the
Okay.
24-sider.
I have advanced advantage.
You do. Are you speaking figuratively?
No.
Oh, no. No, you do. That's right there.
She's just a positive thinker. I'm manifesting right now.
It's the secret.
I create
Oh,
my
I'm
own
sorry.
advanced advantage.
Vitani Maru, thank you for clearing that up. Only free to backers in the first 48 hours. But don't fret. If you failed to back in the first 40 hours to get the free 24, you can buy a set of funky dice at goodmangames.com, and it includes the D24. You do not have a D24, my dear.
What?
I'm sorry.
Or, however, I backed within the first 48 hours, and if it's very important to you that you receive an official launch 24, call me, contact me. I mean, for the right price, maybe 1,000.
Yeah, one will be
I
available
would be
for
willing to
about
part with it for the right dollar amount.
$250,000.
when you started, Lance, I was like, oh my gosh, he's gonna give up his and then no. I want to just catch Andrea. Do you want to just repeat what you said to me? I don't know if everyone heard it.
What? Oh, I just learned that I don't have a D24. How am I supposed to play?
She's unsatisfied. All of you who helped me make my choice of dice for Andrea,
They're pretty.
I did not get her the funky dice set. And so
Oh.
And Andrea, you can tell which one the D24 is because if you roll it, it never stops for the rest of time.
It does like to keep going on and on and on. D24.
Well, you
Build
know,
up the
Mark,
suspense.
Valentine's Day is coming up, so
There you go.
Andrea does
I'm going to get you a pendant with the D24 in it that's removable. Heck yeah. I will make you a beautiful
Go on.
D20.
Literally, it'll roll on.
Yeah.
On.
She'll go to the ocean. Whoops. And there will go my pendant into the ocean depths.
And then finally, I guess we can move on, but there is one more part of it. I love the concept of the 2-page encounter hooks. Just the quick plug them in instead of just a regular wandering monster table. I think that's really neat too, to fill out the world under there.
Yeah, so I'm filling in a lot of stuff is flying in the chat.
Oh,
First
yes.
of all, thank you, Elena. You can do an add-on of the D24, which is awesome. So no worries. You can still get that D24. People are saying that Jeff is saying we do need a gaming honors set of funky dice, which would be awesome.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
I will say Metal Gods, backers in the first 48 hours, I think, of Metal Gods are getting a gaming honors guitar pick.
Yes, that's so cool.
We are beginning to experiment with our own swag. So merch. More merch.
We could
Yes, and
throw
I feel a breath of fresh air because I finished my Metal Gods art piece on time.
Yeah.
I actually beat Thad this time. Hear it? Hey, Lance is on time.
Let's go.
Do you have that
I was
handy,
pretty happy
Lance?
with it.
Do you want to show it off? Do you have it handy for our
Oh,
viewers?
yeah. Yeah, I'll show it. I got it. I hung it on the wall. Let me go get it.
Oh,
I
And
think
did
that
you see in the chat that Jeff mentioned he's working on his today, his last page, I think.
that's right. I forgot
Yeah.
not to call anyone out, Jeff.
Okay, Martin.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Jeff's got a piece coming too. Oh,
I think the Gaming Honors Funky Dice set could have a special Sandy Randy D20
kinda
that has
hard to see
19
with the
ones on it.
light.
Wow.
Ooh.
I love it.
Rock and roll for the ages.
Ah.
Okay, he's wearing your hat too.
Oh yeah, he's wearing. Well, where do you think I got the? I got the idea for the hat from him. That wasn't my original. Him and Johnny Depp, actually. Oh, I guess I should. Well, now I got to show the hat off.
Oh, he's live action role play.
Yeah, that's right. The jean jacket iron-on gaming honors patch.
That's
Yep.
right. We need it all.
Only
Oh,
a matter of
yeah.
time.
The dead man's hat.
He's living the dream.
I hope we'll all
or
have
the
one
nightmare.
soon. If only someone loved me enough to get me a hat.
Hey,
Don't you have more than one pirate hat? I've seen you in a couple pirate outfits.
That's true. I do have my pirate hats.
Yeah.
And you do have your cool inspector navigator.
I do.
Oh,
that was from our family. That was a Meredith gift, I believe. Yeah.
Mayor for South?
Mayor for Self. Which, speaking of,
Mayor for South, were you there?
I don't think she's probably on Twitch. She's
Yeah.
wandering the Twitch wastelands, shouting.
All
Where
righty.
are they?
All right.
It's just
Anybody
like
else?
thieves to up and leave.
Martin,
That's right. We've abandoned our den.
there's something else though that we're scrying that sort of relates with all of this, with gaming honors and with Goodman Games. Tell us about what's coming up this spring.
Yeah, and in fact, I would love to hear from you in the chat who are making plans for this trip. So you all know Goodman Games is going to do its first specific convention, Dungeon Con, Saturday, May 3rd at the Fort Wayne warehouse. And they're going to be doing a warehouse sale and gaming all that Saturday. We've heard from some of you coming from far and wide, making the trip from Canada, from
international-
South Korea, our international
international
friends.
friends.
So we as a company are we're looking into plans for Friday night. And we want to sort of provide some open gaming. And so we've been in touch with Joseph at Goodman Games, and all they're really planning is sort of designating a couple of hotels as potential hangout spots. So Andrew has made some calls. We're in touch with a game store in Fort Wayne that has some spots, has some table space. So we're thinking about maybe reserving some space there. Or we've looked at a couple hotels that also have conference rooms. Purdue Fort Wayne, their student union has really affordable like gaming rooms. So I guess my question to all of you is, if you are planning to go to Dungeon Con, are you going to be there Friday night? And would you want to go to a game store and play some Gaming Honors stuff with us?
Or at any location.
Or any location. Or are you just really looking to the Fort Wayne cuisine? If you're really just looking forward to a delicious pork tenderloin sandwich, which is probably a
I
Fort
was
Wayne.
thinking there might be like an art gallery walk that evening. I want to catch
That's true.
on the Friday.
Yeah.
So pork.
No offense, Fort Wayne.
Somehow you said pork loin?
Yeah.
Fort Wayne pork loin. I mean, I think those need to go together somehow in a poem. The Fort Wayne pork loin.
When you say Fort Wayne pork loin real fast.
If you say Fort Wayne pork loin, oh no.
All right, so I see that there's some positive thoughts from Joss and Dice Station Zebra. We haven't picked a hotel yet, Joss, just because we were looking into this sort of room thing. But now that we are sort of exploring exploring these other possibilities, especially I think the game store would be fun. I'd love.
It's up to they have a regular crowd on Friday, so they're trying to figure out if they want to
disrupt the regular crowd.
Yeah,
it could be like the Sharks and the Jets. We're rolling dice louder and faster.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't think we have to feel too bad about what we're saying about Fort Wayne. Cthulhu pointed out that Fort Wayne cuisine sounds like an oxymoron.
Yeah, so we will, and we love to support local game stores. So if we can find a way to sort of do a meetup at the local game store, play, heck, at that point, this is not part of the I Scry segment, but Hayden, what potentially might we be playing?
We might be playing a little adventure that I'm working on right now that we're going to start playtesting in a couple of weeks that involves a mysterious tower and some strange goings on. So I'm excited to talk more about that once we've started to feel the adventure out for the first time.
Well, I'm so excited for that I made my character yesterday. I did. I made a 3rd level wizard in preparation.
All right.
Proud Papa.
My son's game.
That's right.
I know you don't sound like that. I'm just being hyperbolic.
I'll probably make it like halfway through the first session and then be wiped out.
Well, yeah, I got to impress you by killing all your characters.
What is? Oh yeah, do you have it yet? Is it a what level? Do we know?
3rd level.
Oh, 3rd. Okay.
Currently planned for 3rd level. We'll see how well I can balance that.
All right, I'm just putting in a note. Keep an eye on the Discord. We will definitely keep you up to date on what we're figuring out for Friday night. And as soon as Goodman posts I know that he's got it's like tabletop events to register for that convention. I know he's thinking about doing something on Saturday night, maybe for the con, but we'll just keep an eye on that space. It's going to be, for those of who's been to the warehouse, it is.
I can't wait to see.
I can't wait to see how they do it. Yep.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be an adventure just going.
Well, they're going to use their magic DCC powers to create a, what is it, a non-Euclidean space? I think that's probably the best way, right?
Yeah.
Yes. If they store their product in non-Euclidean geometry ways.
Yeah.
Maybe. Do you have insurance for that?
I think Dice Station Zebra is an expert in non-Euclidean power plants.
Ah, very good.
Not non-nuclear.
Non-nuclearian.
Sorry.
I was in the warehouse and I was walking along looking for a copy of the new 5E Sailors from the Starless Sea, and I ended up back where I started and realized that I was on the Mobius strip.
That'd be a hell of a tale.
The Salvador Dali. Holy cow, Jeff is going to bring kimchi.
All right, kimchi.
Nice.
Yummy.
Does kimchi have a passport?
Yeah, I've never even met kimchi.
Yeah, me neither.
Can you get that past TSA?
Yeah, well, hey, it depends
I mean,
on
if
your,
you have it
your
dried out.
Yeah, you need to make a personality check or an agility check for sleight of hand, or
Yeah, you flip the kimchi over the scanner, you catch it in the other hand.
right. All right, is everybody scried up? Anybody want to scry anything else?
Thank you, Jeff. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, Jeff, thank you.
All right, that would be great, Jeff. And now this is a show about gaming and we play games. So we are going to cut to our specially invented game, I think that Kate invented for us, called Riddle Me Timbers.
Riddle me timbers. Riddle me timbers. Riddle me timbers.
All right, we are back for our exciting Riddle Me Timbers game.
Arr.
So it's a fast, fun game of talking like a pirate, stealing from your crewmates, because there's no honor among thieves, and answering riddles. So the way that it works is I'll start saying a riddle. Everyone will hit their buzzer, raise their hand. And when I call upon the person for the answer to the riddle, they must state the answer for the riddle as is in the speech of a pirate. And then I will roll a dice to give them points. Each pirate may pirate someone else's points once per evening, and all they have to do is say, I'll pirate those points. And if they roll, if they roll greater than the amount of points that were awarded, then they pirate those points. Pirate those points.
That be a
How
lit.
many points would a pirate if a pirate could pirate points?
Pirate the points presently.
The potential for
pirate-
pirating points is perplexingly.
I'm
Positive.
particularly pontificate about the points I can pirate.
I
My
plan on
alliteration's
pirating a
failing
plethora
me.
of points.
Oh, my alliteration's failing me right now.
This is pleasant.
I'll plausibly be pirating plenty of points.
And you can play at home, and perhaps even pirate points at home if your answer flies up in the chat before these
Oh,
chumbronies raise their hand.
they
you might
waste
get
us
some points
every
yourself.
time.
Which
Now you
Arr, it
All
has been
right.
known to happen.
are,
We're
but they
thieves.
best be writing in a pirate dialect.
We're pirates,
Arr.
not bards.
They best be dropping the word "be" before
All
every
right, are
other
you ready?
word.
The answer B.
Well, we be preparing to go into a terrible, terror-causing riddleplex called the Underdark, maybe. All right, are you ready? In forests deep, in mountains tall, I loom above you all, broad and tall. With mighty strength, my steps resound, an ancient foe in legends I'm found. Martin,
Be ye a giant?
you'll be a giant, you are correct, sir. You be getting from Davy Jones's locker 3 points.
3 points. I'll be keeping those, I bet.
Arr, yes. You will.
Enjoy those 3
Congratulations.
points.
Easily 3 points. They be
looks like
keeping their pirating.
Pitiful 3 pieces of 8. Stay with you then. All righty. Anybody? Martin, beat Martin here. A blend of 2, both precious and bright. One shines yellow, the other shines white. An ancient alloy, both strong and fair, used in coins of treasures rare. Martin again.
Be ye platinum?
No, but that's a good thought. But platinum is a little, not very yellow. The platinum, more silvery. Hayden, what do you got there?
Be oh,
Be ye bronze.
No, you're not be bronze. Kate, what you want?
The cover
No.
coins.
You not be that. Let me give you. Okay.
Read it again. Read it again.
I wonder if Jeff Whitty.
Every
in the
middle
chat
I
will
know.
All right, here we go.
get it
So
right.
this same thing. Hint riddle. Same answer. I'm older than gold, but not quite the same. A mix of metals with a storied name. I've graced the hands of kings of yore. What am I, prized in days of lore?
Not gold.
And well, you already guessed, Marvin.
This
you
tea.
pirate. All right, it's older than gold. So, and final hint,
Okay.
it's what the giants are mining for in Terra from the Underdeep.
Do I get to guess?
You're breaking me heart. It's older than gold.
Are they be they mining for Electrum?
If you hadn't already guessed something incorrect. So I'm going to roll a d10 and take the points away from you for spoiling it for everyone. No, kidding. It was Electrum.
Be remembering the rules that I only be getting one guess after we've all tried our best.
It be that currency that no one be remembering when they're gaming.
Electrum it is. Oh, but I mean, that I remember being so young that I was like, gold, silver, what's Electrum and what's platinum? So I had to get my parents had paper encyclopedias and I'm looking up words. Oh, it's a precious ore or alloy. Okay. Let's do
D10.
This is going to be for D10 points, since that one didn't get that one. In caverns deep where ice winds blow, my kingdom of frost is covered in snow. With chilling breath and piercing gaze, which giant am I in the icy haze?
One more time.
Yeah, I was in shock of how I was just totally overlooked. So please go ahead, read that again.
Why
Points
were
for
you
you.
overlooked?
Points for you.
Here we are. So, in caverns deep where ice winds blow, my kingdom of frost is covered in snow. With chilling breath and piercing gaze, which giant am I in the icy haze? Yes, Hayden.
Be you the abominable snowman?
No, you not be the abominable snowman. Ye be a giant of some kind.
He
I
could
be
be big.
believing-
We don't know.
I believe Keith in the chat might be getting it.
Oh, Keith, you got it. Oh, Keith's got the points. Now let me tell you all that any of you three can pirate from Keith if you wish. Keith, you're getting to roll. I'm gonna roll a D10 for you,
Gonna
Keith.
win.
Keith the Gamer Geek gets 6 points. Does Keith be getting?
I be
Oh, Martin was faster on the draw, Kate. Martin's pirating them points.
pirating them.
Martin's
Oh,
redemption
and
arc
so-
begins.
You are pirating them with a 10. Martin pirated 10 points. Do you pirate the 10 or the 6? You pirate
10.
what you roll?
Get the 10. You get what
Yeah.
you roll.
You got 10 points, Martin.
Curse you, Bunicky!
You got 13 points for Martin now. Here we be going.
Maybe a giant tea in my purse.
All right. Let's see here. Okay.
That's right, Keith. Easy come, easy go. That's how it goes in Pirate Land.
That's right.
Another riddle. From Norsemen's tales to sailors' fright, I rise from the depths, a terrible sight. A beast of lore in the ocean's domain. What am I whose name brings pain? Kate,
I be the chicken.
you be the Kraken. I would have also accepted Grumpus. But for today, it's Kraken. All right. Let's see what we've got here on a D16. Kate's going to roll on a D16. Oh, it's 4 points, Kate. It's pathetic.
Arr!
And I can't tell if I'm a pirate or
Give
if
me the
I'm,
privilege of pirating Kate's points.
I'm like a pirate leprechaun over here. All right, 4 points.
It'd be
for
very hard to
Hayden.
stay pirates.
Pirate him on a D16, Hayden. And I'll pirate him for you. And you pirated 8 points.
All right. I be taking those 8 points gladly.
Can I just say, of all the things I'm proud of, the fact that I've added Grampus to the lexicon of gaming honors discussion is one of the things I'm proud of.
Oh,
I
good.
do like that quite a bit.
Grampus.
All
Krampus.
right now. Let's see. Found in the earth. No. This one is going to be. Save that one for last. Okay, here we go.
Building up the anticipation.
High in
I'm
the peak,
quaking in my chair.
a couple more riddles. High in the peaks, the storms I command. Thunder and lightning obey my hand. My castle looms where the air is thin. Which giant am I? Yeah, it was Andrea.
Be ye Odin.
No, not Odin. Martin.
RB Storm Giants.
You be a storm giant, Martin.
I don't have any clue.
Arr.
Ah!
Martin, did
I
you
thought we
bring?
haven't the new module yet.
D20 for Martin's points this time. 16 points on a D20, Martin. Oh, Andrea's gonna pirate you.
Give a D20 roll.
I do?
No,
Nope.
he'll-
Oh, you
I'll do
roll.
it for you. I keep waiting for you to do it, and then I realize it's my job. No, it's a 9. Martin keeps his points.
Woo!
Ah.
Or I be feeling some latent hostility coming from me pirate friends tonight.
Oh.
Arr, you better watch out.
Okay.
I know where you be holding business meetings.
Right, that'd be true.
All right. I dwell in the land that people associate with feet. My strength is vast, and my lair isn't neat. With boulders I strike, and my shadow is cast. My home is a steading, my king strong and tall. Which giant am I who towers under all? I dwell in the hills.
That be the
Strength
hint.
is vast. Okay, Kate.
I be the aerosols giant.
Oh, no! Hayden.
Be ye a stone giant?
No, you're very close.
Or Keith be getting it in the chat again.
Again. Yes, Keith is doing it again.
Ah! He said the word.
Now, Keith.
That was quite the pirate call of pain, Hayden.
Yes, indeed. Now,
Blast
Ye
my
the Kraken.
insolence along the shores of the seven seas.
Keith is going to get the infamous D24 for his points. He gets
All right,
He's got 19 points.
Wow.
Arthur, did I already be pirated?
No.
No, I don't
I
think
have
you did.
pirate attention span.
All right, pirate attention span. If you say short attention span fast enough, it sounds like pirate. Here we go. Oh, what have we here? 23 on the 24. Kate has pirated 23 points.
Oh, poor Keith be truly getting victimized this evening.
All right, here we are now.
Our condolences, Keith. This is how it is on the dastardly high seas.
Last riddle. Hayden be having 16 points. Martin be having 29 points. And Kate be having 23. These points will be rolled on a D30.
It's anybody's game, Andrea.
It's anybody's game here.
Fine.
I don't be manifesting.
Prepare yourselves.
Roll with advantage.
On the chessboard, I move with care. Protect me well, for I'm beyond compare. Without me, your game is done. Yes, Hayden.
Well, finish the riddle, and then I'll give you an answer.
No,
No, that's not how it works.
I'm sorry. Be ye the queen?
Not be the queen. What am I, the most guarded one?
Ah!
Want to be giving this a shot?
No.
All right, you.
I
Kate.
would be the king.
Yes, Kate, it be the king.
Arr! What the hell?
Martin Luther Blank Day. I'm doing the holiday theme.
Tomorrow, MLK Day.
Are you ready for the D30?
No.
Here it is. That be. Oh, let me see now. What's that going to do first?
Let me
That'd
be
be
seeing-
12 points, Kate. 12, which will put you over the top. Has Keith pirated anyone yet?
He has not.
Keith, are you going to pirate Kate? This is the last one. Or are you going to let Kate win? Going once.
If Keith
Going
don't,
twice.
the producer will pirate. I be pirating the points. I've been guessing all of these right, and you haven't heard me a single time because I muted myself.
Batani Maru, please go ahead. Oh no, Keith is pirating Kate.
Well, Keith, take it away.
All right, Keith, your roll be a 3. You didn't manage to get a point.
All right, you
So,
can
Kate wins with a 30. Kate pulls it out with a 36. Martin has a 29 and Hayden 16. Goose egg for Andrea. I'm sorry this evening.
So I just saw it, and I love this idea. Jeff was saying we could play this in person at Dungeon Con. We would definitely do this at the game store. Whatever the most public,
Yes,
wherever
exactly.
we could be the loudest, most
Yes.
obnoxious group of weirdos shouting trivia in pirate voices.
I thought that was YouTube.
Well,
Or you smell like rancid goat milk that was thrown up from a seasick dog.
And all the while, the silent giant Vitani Maru was saying the correct answers, and we just couldn't hear her.
She was
I didn't
screaming
want
into
to
her
give them
stream
away.
with the mute on. No,
Idiots!
still giant.
Idiots!
When Hayden brought out the queen, I was just like, really? Do you not know chess?
Alrighty.
I know chess. I thought that he was trying to pull one over on us because there was something in there about movement, and the queen still is important, even though it's not the most important.
All right, we have 2 games left this evening. We play a little thing that we like to call So You Think You're a Peasant. Welcome back, you
Oh,
stinking
we've
peasants.
returned.
Welcome back to the den.
We've left pirate land, and now we're in peasant land. This is
I'm sorry.
tumultuous.
Y'all can't come in unless you're on the list or you have a $5 cover charge, and you don't look like you have it because you're a stinking peasant. All right, so we're going
Is
to
there
play
a
little
waiting
game.
room for the peasants who can't get into Peasantville?
So for those of you at home, we play a little game called So You Think You're a Peasant. We've also played So You Think You're a Kith, maybe So You Think You're a Weird Gunfighter. So we go through and look at the trade items, usually, of the 0-level peasants or the 0-level Purple Planet people, or sometimes we do MCC, and their trade item that they will carry with them and they may be able to use in a pinch for some good reason. So I have been enamored with Inferno Road, which is another Dungeon Crawl Classics sort of third-party world that customizes a lot of different things. And essentially, you're in hell or a really, really bad version of purgatory. And
Don't I know it?
Is
yes,
this hell or is it Iowa?
Or Indiana.
and it's our friend Doug Kovacs is our Inferno Road guy. And in his Inferno Road book and in the Hobonomicon fanzine, we have random items that you might be able to find when you are a grub. So you start off as a slug or a grub, literally a little.
I don't want no grubs.
A grub is the one I get no one from.
And then from a grub, you can turn into a higher order demon if you do great things. So this is going to be a D200. So first of all, somebody roll me, Kate, roll me high low on any dice. If it's low, it'll be 1 to 100. If it's high, it'll be 101 to 200. So just roll the dice and tell me if you got low or high. Roll a D6 or anything.
Ooh, that's high.
Okay, you got high, so we're going to go 101 to 200. Then, Andrea, why don't you roll me a D100?
Oh yeah.
Do I have one?
Well, you put two together. So this is your
Dice fusion.
And this is a teaching. So for all you gaming adjacent people, this is a teaching moment. You can use two 10-siders to
Yep.
simulate a roll of D100,
And then
where one dice is the tens component and the other dice is the ones component.
so it's 72.
So we're looking at 172. Now, when I read what this item is, everybody's going to have 2 minutes to go into their house and fetch it and bring it back and then tell us why they're fantastic and their item is the best. If they can't find the exact item, they've got to find something and tell me some sort of a story to talk their way out of the fact that they're lame and they don't have the right item. Oh,
Not
wow.
lame.
I want you to go in the next 2 minutes and find me glow paste.
Sorry, I'm in the chat getting schooled on my 90s pop. It's horrible. What am I getting? Glow paste? Okay.
Glow paste.
Glow paste.
I'm so looking forward to seeing what comes back. I think Kate does have like glow in the dark or eye or like black light body paint for the drum line thing. I'm not sure, but maybe glow sticks. I can't wait to see what we got. Oh, Botani Maro, I like Weezer covers. Yes. Glow paste. Very delicious. Africa, that's a good one. I like cake covering I Will Survive. I will survive. Heavy metal covering disco. We should be looking for that. Hayden, you found glow paste already then, did you?
Yeah, I have a great store of glow paste for when I want to be found in the night. If I ever get lost wandering the streets of Chicago.
Kate's trying to find her drumline body paint at the moment.
Yeah, she told her students that she really liked guys who wore glow paste. The next day, they all showed up wearing glow paste.
Kate, why did you do that to the class? Now when the professor turns the lights down, everybody's going to get distracted.
Oh, in the Discord, Jeff has posted. Oh, can I see?
Glow paste? Jeff's
Glow paste.
Where's Jeff's glow paste?
Jeff's got glow paste already?
Ah, he
Nice.
does have glow paste.
Nice job, Jeff.
I
All
mean, yeah.
right, everybody, we're looking for glow paste. Who will get the pallet of filth? Hayden Hodge, you returned first. What do you have in the glow paste department?
Well, I want everybody to be able to spot my face in the darkness when I emerge mysteriously, and so I had my glow paste hardwired into a wearable glow paste canvas, and so I can shroud myself in the glow like this.
Ooh.
Wow.
To be
I didn't realize that glow paste stayed stretchy after it dried.
It does. It's an extremely malleable paste. Or if I still want to engage, I can even wear it more as a half bandana like this. There are no bounds on the creativity with which you can wear wearable glow paste.
Is your skin protected from the purple planet atmosphere when you wear glow paste on it? From the giant
Yes, But the intense radiant glow of the glow paste actually has its own UV rays, so I still end up with a glow paste burn anyway. It's very
I
unfortunate.
bet you the secret ingredient in glow paste is moon milk. I'm betting on that.
Why did I never think of that?
Could be. Martin, you
I
came
can
back
go get
next.
my moon milk too.
I think the secret ingredient is love. And yeah, I thought Jeff had a great entry for glow paste over the Discord, but holy cow, Keith knocked it out of the park. And I also remember, Kate, you were the winner of the pirate game.
Mm-hmm.
So you were, remember last show, Golden Chum Bucket.
Yes, the golden chum bucket.
But speaking of golden and glowing paste,
Oh.
here is my glow paste. This
Oh,
comes from the butts of insects. So
you
I
had me
think
sold at butts of insects.
I think for a grub, I think having this glow paste that you could spread on toast or put in your tea. This is a glow paste that has many uses.
I think that entry is
Very
sweet,
sweet.
Martin. Very nicely done.
Thank you. Thank you, honey.
All right, Kate, I believe you were third back, maybe. If not, go anyway.
Yeah, so I heard you say that you guessed that I would have glow in the dark body paint, which I can't find.
Ah,
But I do
love
have.
that. That's the problem.
It's no 2 minutes is not long enough for a house this full of treasure. But I do have plenty of probably carcinogenic glow paste of many different colors.
carcinogenic glow paste is totally fine on the purple planet, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know that
Everything
I'd
on
be
the
wanting
purple
to
planet is carcinogenic.
heat myself, but yes, I've got all the main colors that you would need to glow, like yellow and orange and green and blue, which is
Wow.
my favorite.
It's like a rainbow.
A
All right,
drop of
Andrea.
rainbow. When I
toxic
when I go by.
Uh, an artistic toxic rainbow.
Ooh.
Oh, that is clever.
Advanced whitening.
That is
You know what?
that is mutant crawl classic glow paste right there.
Nice.
We've got a Bunicky theme tonight. Glow in the dark teeth. Just walk around town.
It reminds
Surprising
me
your
of those.
neighbors.
It reminds me of those hideous monsters that the old ones called dentists that tortured people by ripping their teeth out one at a time.
Yeah. Those were
All right, everybody, we need to get a vote going. We're going to give honorary pallets of filth to Keith and Jeff for the Discord entries, but we need to pick one of these four fine people for the actual pallet of filth that we have sitting here in the Thieves Den.
Yeah, you always want to keep that thing moving around.
All righty then.
Thank you, Keith.
We're trying to get the poll working in under the new. Oh, there it is.
Oh yes, there's a poll and a link.
A link in the chat. I love it. I think I'm going to have to go that way.
Rainbow grub sludge paste.
Rainbow glove sludge
You always know where
paste.
I've been.
Oh, everyone's doing
glow
well.
trail.
Andrea's looking good.
Andrea's looking good.
I'd like to
Well,
lodge a complaint with our producer. Apparently, I can only vote once.
All right, here we go. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Andrea is the pallet of filth winner. She is a
Thank
grub.
No.
All right, Andrea, I'm very happy. You don't need to be a gamer to win the pallet of filth. Gamer adjacent is a qualifying factor
You
for
can
entry into
still
the
be a
pallet of
peasant.
filth.
Still be a grub.
All right, fantastic, everybody. Well, that was a good time. We have two different winners. So the Golden Chum Bucket and the Pallet of Filth have been separated once again. We'll see in the coming weeks if anyone can reunite the title. And at this point, I'm going to turn it over to Martin and let him begin to take us through an adventure on the Purple Planet.
Castaway on the purple planet, castaway. They must survive the purple planet, castaways. Can they escape the purple planet, castaways? They're castaways on the purple planet, castaways. Castaway on the purple planet, castaway. They must survive the purple planet, castaways.
All right, so when we last left our castaways on the Purple Planet, you had bravely overcome a landslide. You had lured away raging Strekleon, who were attacking a poor wounded Grib, and you had at last reached the pinnacle of the ancestral peaks, where far below, down a series of mountain passes, you saw your goal, your destination, the Great Eye, which is the abandoned Orm's Nest in the barren plains. But where you're standing, there is a rocky cairn, like a funeral pyre, standing about 10 feet tall in a sort of pyramid structure, each stone with an exquisitely carved rune on it.
Do these runes look similar to the runes of any devices that we have discovered up until now?
They absolutely do, like the ones on Andrea's head. No, I think she's trying to remind you that you are wearing a helmet that does have those runes. So yes, you see similar runes.
Well, we
Let me
know,
get out my rune sheet.
so we knew that the helmet runes were represented by numbers. I had it figured out what we knew, that an 8 and a 12, the activate and
Well,
deactivate.
there are only 8 runes.
Oh, so
Yes.
it was an 8 and a 1?
I go up to this. You know what I'm gonna do first?
What?
I think that I can figure this out, but I'm gonna cast enlarge. Well, can I? If I'm enlarged, can we still fit in here? Is this? We have a wide open space. Yes.
Oh yeah, you're like sort of on a sort of edge of a mountain top.
Fortune favors the bold, but it also favors the cautious.
And the large, apparently.
And the large.
The large and cautious. So that is an effective roll. I embiggen myself to a significant degree, and then after I am embiggened, I go in and I push rune number 8.
Oh, okay. So you push rune number 8, and the top stone on the cairn swings up on a hinge, and a glass container rises from the pile of stones. And Elena, you have a drawing of this, courtesy of our own Lance Hodge. As if propelled by an updraft, it hovers before you, and a bearded face leers at you from inside the jar. Yeah, not unlike my face in this jar. And
Of honey. A jar of honey.
a jar of honey. Who is wearing the skull cap right now? Mudge, are you wearing?
Mudge had it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I had it. Unless I
Okay.
gave it away, but I believe Mudge still has it.
All right,
do,
you hear, so everyone else, you hear a kind of like burst of static and just sort of random noises, but Mudge, you hear this: vengeance, plague, death, confusion. Is this how my children pay the dues of gratitude, abandoning me on this storm-blasted rock to watch the eons fall? Blow winds, rage, I fear you not, and shall have my revenge. Bolts of lightning crackle from the base of the flying jar and lash the air like tentacles. The face gnashes its teeth, mad eyes bulging as it looks around and spots you.
Hello.
You seem upset. What's going on?
Oh, well,
Are you my ungrateful kin? Locking me away here?
We are neither kith nor kin.
Ooh, take
Oh.
a temporary luck point, Lance. That was a sweet Purple Planet themed pun.
So I can understand them, but they just hear blah 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 blah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So Kate and so yeah, you
So I
shout
repeat. I
hello.
repeat.
You repeat what they say.
Yeah, I repeat what I say what he said, and then I tell him what they said. So I ask him, what does he want? I don't.
I want vengeance on my family who would lock me up here after all I've done for them. Ungrateful, unthankful.
During-
Where can we
Hearing-
find your family?
Aren't you my family?
We are neither kith nor kin, as I had
Alright.
said before.
All right. So this guy he has more than a few screws loose.
Should I turn it off?
His head is floating in a jar. Give me a personality check, Mudge.
Okay, let's see what Mudge has for personality. Mudge
like
is
this
not known
laughter.
for his winning personality. An 11. It's not bad.
While this is all going on, I think I would like, how far away are we from the ruins?
I mean, you unless you told me you were standing way back, you're probably about 15 feet away.
All right. Well, I would like maybe motion to my embiggened friend, like,
I'm hovering by rune number 3 now.
Yeah, it's a
Good,
good place.
good.
Mudge,
Okay.
and-
Good
yeah.
place to hover. Let me ask him. What's your name? Do you have a name? Head in the jar. It's Richard Nixon.
I would think you know my name as my ungrateful son-in-law, because that's who you look like. But I am King Blear.
King Blear?
Yes.
Here? What are you
King
doing
Blear.
here, King Blear? There's nothing anywhere near here, Blear.
I can see her. All right, you're pushing rune 3.
I'm not yet.
Okay.
Mudge, what is he saying?
He says that his name is King Blear and that he wants to get revenge on his family.
Okay, and what about us?
He says I'm really good looking, like his son-in-law.
I will push rune number 3.
All right. Fine. I am so excited to get my Purple Planet because I have all the things printed on different things. All right. You push 3 and there is like a bolt of electricity shoots through the jar and it sort of goes spinning sideways and it like, I will find them. Perhaps I was mistaken and you are not my family, but they shall pay. I swear. And he goes flying off. The jar goes flying off.
Oh, wow.
So,
Cool.
like into the world?
oh yeah, it's like fly. You watch it sort of fly down the mountain. It's on the loose.
Cool.
Yep, King Blear and his vengeful self is on the loose.
And
How embiggened are you, Hayden?
I am, I think, Ecclesius is twice his normal size and has much brawn from that.
Wow.
Can Ecclesius see down into the hatch where the head came out of? Like, is there a tunnel down there, or was it just
Oh.
a chamber?
Good question. I can go push rune number 8 again and peer inside and pray that a second one doesn't pop out.
Yeah, there's a succession of severed heads in there in jars. It apparently
Whoa!
like you pop it open
Cat
again
is next.
and you look in and it seemed like no, there was just like a sort of stasis chamber to hold this sort of head alive.
I just had a flashback of childhood when you said another head might pop out. I was thinking of the old quarter helmet trinket machines for football helmets.
Oh,
All
yeah.
the helmets would be in those balls.
Yep,
like
those little
a
things.
random bunch of old heads, and you push the button and a new head pops out.
Or it's like a Kith Pez dispenser.
There you
Pop
go.
it.
I like it.
Popping out heads. All
If
right.
it was
So
popping out moon milk, that would be cool.
the path
would be
does
cool.
descend. You see, it does descend down towards the eye, through what looks like a fungal jungle.
Oh, we gotta. That's right. You said something about fungal in the jungle. Let's go down there and see if we can get some enhancements.
All right. A pungent, earthy aroma floats up from a broad valley near the base of the peak. An enormous variety of mushrooms of all shapes and sizes runs riot in a miles-long depression in the mountainside.
Okay, we did. Was anybody taking notes before, like what the good mushrooms were and the bad mushrooms were?
One shroom.
Maybe that's where I'm
Not-
remembering 12. Do I see any mushroom 12s? Was there a mushroom 12?
There is a mushroom 12.
We did not actually try that one, Mudge, but
Oh, well, see, this is what I need. Help
Yeah.
me out and tell me what we
So
tried.
these are small. Mushroom 12. It's a small toadstool covered with dark dots.
Sounds kind of
Um,
deadly. Does it taste like, does it smell like cookies and cream?
No.
All right, then I won't eat it. What mushroom was good? 5? So much for my note taking.
I mean, I don't think there was one that was particularly good that we found, other than the moon milk.
Yeah, one of them gives off moon milk, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
That yes, but for some reason I don't have that written down.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
so you
boy.
guys are going. You guys are going into the jungle, though. It sounds like you are looking around.
Oh yeah, we're going.
All right. A kaleidoscope of colors and smells surrounds you. Mushrooms as tall as trees stretch into the sky. Their speckled caps blocking out the strange light of the dying sun. Give me intelligence checks.
18.
16.
18.
Oh my gosh! All right. So you do spy barefoot humanoid prints in the soil. Like 3 sets of prints.
That's
How big?
I'm gonna make a cast of these prints with some glow paste so that we can identify someone with the slipper later.
That's a beautiful idea, and it'll look good in your living room.
Let's follow these carefully and quietly.
All
Maybe
right.
we will observe some more good mushroom behavior.
The tracks lead to a large cave entrance deep in a grove of woody mushrooms, and you hear the sounds of voices drifting from inside.
Can Mudge understand some of the things that he's hearing, or are we too far away?
Mudge could, but he is going to have to sort of enter the cave.
All right, I have another idea. If depending on how we want to do this, what if I try to draw them out? Or do you think that that's worse?
Well, Mudge could try and sneak down a little bit to hear what they're saying. Since I have the helmet, I don't have a bunch of armor and stuff. It's going to make a bunch of noise.
I wouldn't want to make you big because then it would be harder to hide.
No, I guess I
Can
will.
we-
I'll try to stealth to where I
wait,
can hear what's
what's
being said, or at least what
what's-
language it is.
What's
Okay.
Kent Clark saying?
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna ask if we could maybe just because
Kent
we know we
Clark?
saw the eye where we need to get to, so I thought maybe we could just sneak on by.
Wow,
Walk
that's
on
a really
by.
smart idea.
So, Keith just said making cast of those tracks would be quite a feat.
So, Martin, how?
He is literally always on his toes.
No
He
little
just-
feet.
He just knocks me back on my heels every time.
Oh my goodness!
There's something
How,
about
how
Yeah, he's a
From
real
our-
shoe-in.
from our descent down the mountain, how much from observing the landscape? How much farther do we have to go? Trying to understand if it's worth trying to get more resources, or if we might have enough at this point to just beeline it. For
you probably could beeline it. You probably could.
We should beat feet. Is that what you're saying?
Feats don't fail me now.
I think it might be worthwhile to hear what they're saying, but then we could just leave. Mudge, are you up for it?
I don't think we necessarily need to hear what they're saying.
Okay.
I could risk
I've-
it all killed.
I've been outvoted. We will move on.
Kent Clark knows these things, so I'm gonna go. I ate. Mudge watched Tosh drink. Eat a poison mushroom that killed him.
Yeah.
That killed Tosh. So I'm not gonna eat that one. But I'm gonna eat, and I'm not gonna eat the little white one with the black dots. But I'm gonna eat a random one that's not one of those two, and see if it does anything for me.
All right, so you're ignoring the sounds, and you are just gonna grab a mushroom. Would you like to eat a thin blue tall one?
Yes,
Okay, I'm just grabbing one. Thin blue tall ones.
a thin blue
All right.
tall one. I'm gonna write this
Give
down. Thin blue.
me a you realize like you can't really bite into the stalk, but
Yeah.
the cap tastes pretty good. But give me a fortitude save.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Let's see. Fortitude save. All right. Mudge is rocking.
So irritated. I have a freaking like image of the mushrooms with descriptions, but I don't know where it is.
I got a
I
six.
have it, but I don't have it filled in with all of them. What's the number that he's trying?
I failed, but I got a 6 on me fortitude.
He's trying number 4, and fortunately, actually, a 6 is enough.
Oh,
mean,
sweet.
It tastes terrible. You're like, spit it out, but there seems to be no ill effects.
Right. All right, I'm going to try another one. If no one else, if I'm going to be the guinea pig, do you have a short orange one?
Short orange. Yeah, I do.
I'll try a short orange one.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and you take a bite of this short orange one.
Okay.
This is number. Let's see what the number is. Is that 10?
10.
This is number 10.
Okay.
I need a fortitude save. This
Fortitude.
one tastes really
Wait,
horrible.
I just lunged at him
Oh, I got a 20 on the fortitude save.
Oh, okay, that's good.
and batted away from his mouth.
You were lunging for him to bat it away. All right. Yep. So you don't want to eat that one. But you made the fortitude save anyway. But yeah, that tasted horrible.
Okay.
I feel like that could have been really, really bad. Yes, Keith, that was a close one.
In Biggin, why doesn't the big Ecclesias? Why don't you eat some of this stuff? You're big. You
No,
got hit
big guy.
points.
Has it been more than 20 minutes, Martin?
No, it has not.
Okay, well, fine. Oh man, I'm gonna go find that piece of paper after this stream and be so frustrated
gonna
when I
say,
read it.
I would.
Okay. As you
Okay.
are all
Oh
you
yeah.
are
Uh-oh.
spitting, shouting at each other, you hear voices from the edge of the cave. And you
Ah.
look over and you see 3 Kith women, all
Ooh.
sort of haggard and
Oh.
bent over looking, and they say, "Hail, hail, hail, travelers from a distant land. Mayhap your blood grants powers no kith withstands." And they're looking at you menacingly and curiously.
Be ye the 3
Uh,
fates. Why am I doing pirate voices right now?
I
Am I
know.
using a pirate?
Double.
The mushroom-
We're in
The
trouble.
mushroom fried your brain a
Get the
little
heck
bit.
out on the double.
Yeah, do we
Vincent-
just book it in the opposite direction? Is that what we do?
Vincent's gonna eat you, Kate. Yes, these are the 3 witches of legend.
Oh hell, I didn't even think about that. Wow. All right, so can you
What are they saying? I don't understand this kid language.
So I tell these guys that I think these are the 3 fates. Old Kith legend that the 3 fates know everything that's going to happen, that has happened, and they're like an oracle
Oh, can we ask them for advice?
on which mushroom to eat.
Or on
good for
what to
our skin.
Arr, we would like your blood. I'm talking like a pirate too. And yes, thank you, Keith. If the party had ventured into the cave, they could have heard my entire Macbeth infused rhyme. But alas,
Let's pretend we
no.
did.
No,
Let's
no.
pretend.
You'll have to. You'll
I
have
stumbled
to.
in. I stumbled.
You'll have to read it on your own when you get your copy. Okay.
All right, so I'll give them a. They want our blood, huh? How much do you need? Are we talking all my blood, or you want a drop?
No, perhaps just he speaks our language, sisters. Perhaps just a bit to add to our stew.
And the one woman comes forward and she's got like a hollow. No, see, Andrea's role playing. She doesn't want to do the dice. She's got the head of like a wooden mushroom cap. And then the other kith, one of the other women draws this huge sort of jagged looking blade.
You'll never miss it.
All right, I'll give her the palm of my hand. I'll say, don't take too much. But I'll expect.
Yeah, okay, very good. Give me a personality roll too on that Mudge.
An 8.
Okay, you know, if it just been an 8, you would have been in a fight. But I'm gonna say the fact that you let them willingly cut you for your blood, and it's dripping into this bowl, like, oh,
Tastes salty.
They sort of say, all right, we can tell you something that will help you in your quest. Mind the annum natal writ far below to enter the chamber from long ago.
The anima, what?
Mind the what? The Adam Nate.
Mind the annum, ANNUM. Mind
Annum.
the annum natal,
Okay.
NEAL, writ far below.
If you say anum natal.
Annam Natal.
Really
Say Annam Natal fast.
To enter the chamber from long ago.
Hey.
And we will also give you look like you could use this. And they hand you 3 jugs of a sort of smooth white liquid in it that looks a lot like moon milk.
Okay, 3 jugs of moon milk.
One for each of us.
What could happen?
Well, I thank them. And ask them which of these mushrooms they like to eat the best for their soup.
Give me your other hand.
All right.
All right.
What the hell is going on? This is weird.
You're taking 3 points of damage from these cuts.
Okay.
And they tell you, they point at mushroom number 3, tiger stripes and woody stalks.
Tiger stripes. Okay.
This is where you can find the helpful moon milk.
Got it.
Written down.
Now we have it. All right. So
You sweet
since I took
witches.
3 hit points of damage, there we go.
3 hit points of damage?
Well, I was already. I mean, I've been wounded and wounded and wounded.
Oh my god.
Like we haven't had time to rest or anything. So
Yeah, okay. So they go back into their they descend into their cave, and we'll say that night is falling. So if you wanted to stay here overnight, you could.
well, let's stay the night. And then how's it work? The moon milk we would take in the morning, right?
Exactly. Yep.
So we get a hit point back for staying the night, right?
I'm gonna chump on some mushroom 3, and then I'm gonna suggest that we go a little ways away from the witches before we rest.
Yep.
That's a good idea because they do like that blood.
Yeah, I'll chop on some mushrooms
also-
too and see if it's
You know what? The witches and I have something in common. I also like my blood, but I like it in my body.
All right. So the next morning, you each take moon milk. You each gain a point of strength and agility.
Okay.
Temporary from the mushroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we must be on our way.
All right. And you descend. You keep walking. After days that have been spent climbing up and down the mountains, you at last emerge once more on the barren plains of the Purple Planet. Here, the sweeping landscape resembles a pocked tabletop, and you can just make out the yawning black mouth of the abandoned Orm's nest in the distance. Suddenly, a deafening racket fills the air as a group of winged creatures come sweeping down the hills behind you. And that's where we'll pick it up next time.
Oh, Gribs? Did they look like Gribs?
They do look like Gribs.
All right.
I hope it's our friend.
Well, there's more than one.
We'll like put on our thumbs, hitchhiking on a grip. I'm leaving.
On a
What's the grip sign for friendship?
I'm on a grip. You're going on a grib and a prayer.
Oh, nice.
You know what? It could be
the witches.
You said there's more than one. It could be all the brothers Grib. Maurice Grib, all the Gribs.
That's good.
All right. Well, that is the end of the Cairn and Floating Head and the three fates on the Castaways of the Purple Planet for today. And that only leaves the last little game that we play, and that is Roll the Body. So when you die in DCC MCC, you hit the deck. You don't get to go negative. You don't get a bunch of time to get your things together and have your patron, miraculously resurrect you. When you're down, you're down. And when you're out, you're out.
But
Except
before we roll, we have a title slide.
Halfway out.
All right, we're back. How'd you like the song? It's pretty awesome. Roll that body, see if you did.
It's time.
So yes, we roll the body, and miraculously, if you roll over, you might be somehow saved because that guy that you met on the street gave you that pamphlet about the end of the world coming, and then when you got shot, it's stuck in there, and it's all about the fates. So how we do? Usually, you roll a body. You just have to roll your luck or under. But what I have to do is determine what your luck's going to be. So, what's your target luck score going to be?
So usually it's like a D20 minus today's date. That would be pretty tough. You could roll a D30 minus today's date.
Yes, I love that. A D30 minus today's date is even better.
Could still be very hard for us, but
Okay, this is great. I rolled a 25. Today's date is the 18th, 19th.
19th.
So 6. Everybody needs a 6 or lower on a D20. If you get a 6 or lower, you make it.
I'll roll another one.
Roll mine.
Oh, we're green.
Yeah, look at you.
Kent Clark is green.
I have fallen.
Oh, the rest of them.
no. Oh, bye.
Oh!
Andrea's laying between the two corpses. She's corpse adjacent. The other two corpses. Well, I'm sorry that 1 out of 4 ain't bad.
I look around the landscape. Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
It's okay. They'll find our bodies from the glow paint.
In addition to this fantastic show that is simulcast from the Thieves Den and also Burbank, where else can they find and contact us? Kate?
Sure. If you go to Instagram, you can find us at Gaming Honors RPG.
Fantastic. Where else, Andrea?
On Facebook, you can find us at Honor Your Game.
And Hayden, what's that third option?
Well, you can subscribe to our mailing list at gaminghonors.com, and you can also check out all of the cool, fun things that we have there for adventures, hero pins, and gamer adjacent merch.
Perfect. And Martin, is it true that now that Twitter is back on air, we're going to start bombarding everyone from Twitter with needless messages and tweets from Gaming Honors?
You mean TikTok?
TikTok. What did I say? Twitter? I
What-
can't even tell.
Okay,
apart.
Boomer. What?
Yeah, I'm not on TikTok or
We
Twitter.
gotta,
No
we gotta work on our
T-words.
dances before we start the TikTok.
I don't even do Facebook, so you know.
Yeah. But TikTok's back though, right? I think it came.
I think it came back today.
It came back.
That's what my daughter told me.
But
they rolled the body.
Just
and it was
they rolled the body on.
They rolled the body, and somehow TikTok survived.
But just hang out with us at Discord. It's much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be good to see you guys in a couple of weeks. We'll have some more exciting stuff to talk about. Hopefully, we have our hotel arrangements or our game arrangements for Fort Wayne locked in if we don't have them locked in sooner. And it was great seeing you all. Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you.